they have I guess a privilege and an advantage over everything. I guess I'm assuming. Can't really give you like a
What do you think it would look like?
basically them kind of like controlling everything and us just being here. I don't know. I haven't really had that issue with people. It's crazy. It didn't hit until I came to GSU,
Yeah.
and it was the whole white GSU and black GSU thing.
Yeah.
So people don't realize it, but it really isn't like a division. I'm just trying to be, I guess, in the middle. Like GSU is, it's like small, and once you know everybody, you know everybody,
Yeah.
or you know somebody who knows somebody. I don't know. I've never really like been on white GSU shop, but I just know that there was a division.
Yeah.
Once the whole racist thing was going, like last semester, like the yik yak stuff, and it was just basically like they were just throwing racist comments and saying that blacks always want to stand out the pool and that we should go back where we came from. And I'm just like,
What?
I've always been to like a mix. Like
Yeah.
most of my schools are like schools. The school I went to was called Campbell. It's in Cobb County. It was just a lot of different
Okay.
people. So I've never even heard before, and I was just like,
So you went. So it wasn't like a predominantly like black
no.
school. Okay.
I went to one predominantly black school. I went to Langston Hughes for like a year. They didn't lack either. Matter of fact, yesterday at my job, me and this girl, we have the same name, so this other girl kept like calling us like Brittany, and we both answered.
Yeah.
And so she was like, well, can I just call you something else? Because the other girl's white. And I was just like, no. And she was like, so what's your real first name? I'm just like, the same name you see on my name tag is Brittany. And she was just like, well, can I call you by your middle name? I'm like, no, you can call me Brittany because that's my name. And so then she was like, well, I'll just call you Shaquita or Shakita. And I was like, you're not calling me anything besides Brittany. And it just makes me so furious. People are like crazy because it's like, I just want to slap people sometimes,
Yeah.
but I can't. It's just annoying.
Yeah.
Like I said before, I don't think it really affects our society. I think it affects like, I know we still have classes like lower class, middle class, and upper class. I feel like that's how the school system is affected now. It's not really like more race, it's more of where you stay, where you're from, how it goes there, basically.
Gotcha.
I mean, yeah, I feel like that will never, it'll probably never really change ever. I mean, we'll always like mix and mingle, I'm assuming. But it's just like we always come from like the same background, so it makes it harder to like be around. It's just like any race. Like if it was two black girls and I act more like one than I did the other one, I'm pretty sure I'd be like closer being towards her. So I don't think people sometimes that aren't racist do it on purpose, but I think it's more of a common interest thing, more of how do we act alike. I can't really answer that question, especially being in college. I mean, I feel like we're all lazy sometimes.
Yes.
So college students can't have an answer for that.
Yeah.
Maybe if you ask me like 10 years from now, we might have this conversation.
Yeah.
But I mean, I can't really give you an answer now because I feel like our generation, in general, like gets nominated as like the most lazy, irresponsible people ever. So. I don't think that's a question to ask me. I'm pretty sure I would smack them. So
Yeah.
it's not really I don't think I don't take any crap, so it's not really a question.
Okay. Yeah.
I know, like, for, like, being friendly, it was a big thing between, like, black guys and white girls. Because, like, back in the day, like, if you just, like, watch a whole bunch of movies and just hearing stories, it was a big issue how, like, you know, if they ever got caught messing around and their dad would just freak out, then she basically said, like, you know, he raped me when it probably wasn't, like, rape. So
Yeah.
I know that was, like, one of the friendly issues.
Do you see that today
Mm-mm.
on campus? I feel like today, like, people are more open and
Everyone dates everyone.
Yeah.
I haven't seen, like, one race that hasn't tried dating before. So, yeah, I mean, I guess this is really for, like, closed-minded people that do these things still. I feel like even though, like, our parents went through stuff like this, it's like the further it goes down, we're more of, like, a generation that's, like, I wouldn't say, like, well, yeah, like, rebellion. Like, you know, we don't really care. I think we're just, like, I wouldn't say the worst generation, but we're just, like, a generation that doesn't, like, care what anybody else has to say. We're going to do what we want to do. So it's like, I don't think that, yeah, we really care about racism as much anymore. Some parents whose parents have instilled it all the way down until now.
yeah.
But most people are just like,
So would you
who
say
cares?
we're more accepting?
yeah,
of
definitely.
race?
I don't know. I feel like, not that I know of. I feel like sometimes white people try to take advantage of black people because of the status, I guess, sometimes. But I feel like if we're all on the same level, right, even if we weren't, you have no reason to talk to me any type of way. Same, you know, same here. So it's kind of like I'm the person that if somebody was to say something or like to try to get loud, how they might get loud. Okay, because you know how, okay, some, I hate to say it, but it's like some white people, they're like rude to their own friends. And so my biggest thing is you can talk to your friends like that, but don't try me. And so I kind of feel like a lot of black people have that mindset, and then that kind of makes white people sometimes scared. But it's like, it's not like we're trying to be rude. It's just like, you're not finna talk to me sideways like you would them, and they take it. So, I mean, it does come off like we're being, like, you know, I guess, controlling and overpowering the situation. But it's really not that, because when you break it down, it's just like, you know, in general, you're probably a rude person to everyone, but I'm not taking it.